Yeah.
Alright, welcome back to the Rooster reaction on the Ryan Wolfgang channel. I am Ryan Wolfgang.
I'm
This
Keegs
is
Cosplay and Art.
And basically what's going on is we're watching the third episode of Rwby.
Last time I think we left off with we met on Ark and Weiss. Not really much happened in these episodes because, like I've been saying, of course, these episodes are like really, really short. However, it does pick up later in the series as well. Anyway, we got introduced to a couple of characters, and what Dust is and all that kind of stuff. Ryan as well is very interested in in the series so far, so I'm kind of happy that I know a lot and he knows nothing. But I like he's got some theories out. He's got some theories already, which is great. Which is great, and I love it because I know everything and
he knows nothing. Yes.
It's the Jon Snow of our group.
All of my knowledge for anime, and I'm putting it toward this.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you could say like one thing Rwby is technically an anime. I mean, it's on Crunchyroll. About it.
Yes. It's on Crunchyroll.
So they had a partnership with Crunchyroll. And it has been, I'll say this actually, going into this now, Rwby has been made by Shonen Jump, which is like, makes the manga for like, let's say One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. Rwby has actually been
anime out there.
Yeah, basically the most popular animes, long-going on anime series that are out there. Rwby has joined the Shonen Jump, and it was a big mind blower for me when I first heard about it and I read about it. It was like, yeah, this is pretty much the story. It's just a manga version. It was great either way. It was great. Of course, it's the original idea done by Rooster Teeth, but it was still amazing to read and see it in a manga style.
Yeah. Well,
but anyway, I think we should get right into this next episode.
Yeah,
it's called Shining Beacon.
Yeah.
Shining Beacon Part 2.
Shining Beacon Part 2. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, let's go back.
Back to 0 for me. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
I can never get enough of this intro, man. It's like one of the coolest intros.
It's unskippable.
Basically, when you saw that bird and all those creatures there, those were the creatures of Grimm in the intro.
Alright.
Featuring the Great Hall, I think.
Great Hall of Beacon Academy more shadow people.
Over here! I saved you a spot! Oh, hey, I gotta go. I'll see you after the ceremony.
Hey, wait! Great. Where am I supposed to find another nice, quirky girl to talk to?
Me.
How's your first day going,
Right there.
You mean since you ditched me and I exploded? Yikes, meltdown already? No, I literally exploded a hole in front of the school. And there was some fire, and I think some ice. Are you being sarcastic? I wish! I tripped over some crabby girl's luggage, and then she yelled at me. And then I sneezed, and then I exploded, and then she yelled again. And I felt really, really bad. I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. You! God, it's me again! You're lucky we weren't blown off the side of the cliff.
Oh my god, you really exploded.
It was an accident! It was an accident! What's this?
The Schnee Dust Company is not responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Schnee Dust Company product. Although not mandatory,
Sure,
the
voice,
Schnee
right?
encourages their customers to read and familiarize themselves with this easy to follow guide best application and practice in the field.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You really want to
Forgot
start
about that
making things
moment,
up to me?
actually.
Absolutely. Read this and don't ever speak to me again.
Look,
I see that way.
sounds like you two just got off on the wrong foot.
Tell us
Why
how
don't
you
you
really
start over
feel.
and try to be friends, okay? Yeah, great idea, sis.
Oh yeah, I like
Hello,
her
Weiss.
sword.
Rwby. Wanna hang out?
You see your sword?
Go shopping for school supplies?
Sword hilt?
Yeah,
No, I
and we
can
can
get
paint our
a
nails and try on
better
clothes
view
and
of
talk
it.
about cute boys like tall, blonde, and scraggly over there.
Scraggly?
Well, really?
Scraggly.
No.
Ow.
I'll keep this brief. You have traveled here today in search of knowledge, to hone your craft and acquire new skills. And when you have finished, you plan to dedicate your life to the protection of the people. But I look amongst you, and all I see is wasted energy, in need of purpose, direction. You assume knowledge will free you of this, but your time at this school will prove that knowledge can only carry you so far. It is up to you to take the first step.
The quote.
You will gather at the ballroom tonight. Tomorrow, your initiation begins. Be ready. You are dismissed.
He seemed kind of off. It's almost like he wasn't even there.
I'm a natural blonde, you know.
I'm a natural blonde.
Lonnie.
More shadows.
Yeah, they're all sleeping together. They're all sleeping together.
It's like a big slumber party.
I don't think Dad would approve of all the boys, though.
I know I do.
You love Yang.
What's that?
Wearing a
Working
onesie.
back at Signal.
Remember that?
I promised to tell them all about Beacon and how things are going.
Aw, that's so cute!
Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school. It's weird not knowing anyone here.
What about John? He's nice. There you go. Plus one friend. That's 100% increase.
Pretty sure Weiss counts as a negative friend. Back to 0.
There's no such thing as negative
Yeah,
friends. You
it's
just make
zero.
one friend and one enemy.
Look, it's only been one day. Trust me, you've got friends all around you. You just haven't met them yet.
Your character.
That girl.
You know her?
Not really. She saw what happened this morning, but left before I could say anything.
Well, now's your chance.
Wait, what are you doing?
I believe you two may know each other.
I love
You-
Yang
that girl
Hello.
exploded.
It's the best voice
My
actor.
name's Rooster
I know the voice actor who plays her, by the way.
But you can just call me Crater. Actually, you can just call me Rooster.
Face.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Help me.
So, what's your name?
Yeah.
Well, Blake, I'm Yang, Ruby's older sister. I like your bow.
Thanks.
It goes great with your pajamas.
Right.
Feels like a very awkward
Yes.
roommate.
It's lovely. Almost as lovely as this book
Awkward roommate.
that I will
Yeah.
continue to read. As soon as you leave.
Yeah, Yang like this character likes books,
What's it
by the way.
about? Huh?
Yeah.
Your book? Does it have a name?
Well, it's about a man with two souls, each fighting for control over his body.
Oh yeah, that's real lovely.
I love books. Yang used to read me every night before bed. Stories of heroes and monsters. They're one of the reasons I want to be a huntress.
Why is that? Hoping you'll live happily ever after?
Well, I'm hoping we all will. As a girl, I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books. As someone who fought for what was right and who protected people who couldn't protect themselves.
That's very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world isn't the same as a fairy tale.
Well, that's why
deep.
we're here. To make it better.
Oh, I'm so proud of my baby sister.
Ruby, Yang, it's a
Anime.
pleasure
What
to...
is going on over
Girl,
here?
she's a right hook. Pretty hard.
Trying to sleep? Oh, not you again!
Guys, she's right. People are trying to sleep.
Oh, now you're on my side. I was always on your side. Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying to be nice. She's a hazard to my health.
Wait, what?
Right.
Okay. We
That's
need,
the end. Right. Get a little context?
well, I didn't expect it to end that fast, you know?
Yeah. That one was another short one. Sorry, but yeah. I said these are pretty short, but yeah. It was a nice ending. Sure.
Yeah, it was
Nice
a
ending.
nice ending.
Blowing out the candles. That's like a classic, like blowing out the candles goodnight kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of knowing what Ruby wants to do when she becomes a huntress,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It was basically more
Oh, we got-
character development in this episode.
Definitely. And like I said, like of course it was like not 24 episodes, so I'm pretty sure they could have fit in this all into 24 episode into a 24-minute episode if they could have the characters. But for this season it's a bit different. Anyway, moving on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Professor Ozpin's speech probably it's very different than how I've heard like most school auditorium auditorium speeches and animes and stuff like that, where it's like, you all have a bright future to you, and he's like, I look at you, I see his wasted effort.
Yeah.
Like, he's not wrong. I mean, he's obviously not wrong. That's the thing, is, so it's pretty crazy, is like, yeah. But yeah, like, and Osmond is like, I don't think he's wrong. He's also, I think he's pretty right. I think he's pretty right with what he's saying.
Yeah.
You want to build them, you want to start to build them down before you build them back up. But what do you think? What do you think of his little speech?
Yeah, I think it was the right thing to do. I mean, you gotta build them down before you build them up. Like, most schools, like, build people up and then build people back down.
And when they do that, coming from a school that builds you down, builds you back up, a harsh way, what he's doing is technically a right way of doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Whereas the school I came from, I won't name it or anything like that, it was just terrible. I came to that sort of situation. Anyway, yeah, so we got that, and I'll say this. They are all sleeping together, but they do get dorms.
Yeah.
They get dorms, I'll say that. So if you're going to wonder if they're going to sleep in the Great Hall of Gregor Bank, what am I thinking? Of Hogwarts, I'm going to say. Does it kind of remind you of Hogwarts a little bit?
Yeah, Hogwarts, the fairy tale guild thing. Like,
yeah, definitely. I was thinking like the fairy tale guild. Like, oh my god, like, yeah, definitely, definitely more fairy tale. Like, but the look of it is like Hogwarts, but like the inside's like more fairy tale.
Yeah.
And you got an introduction to Blake, who is the black-haired girl. So what do you think of her?
Yeah. She's like the emo, like, leave me alone, I just want to read my books, like, kind of girl.
I'll say this, yeah, you're not entirely wrong. She's not, I wouldn't say she's like emo, but it's more like, yeah, she's definitely into books, as we can see. She's reading a book called The Man with Two Souls. Now, that's a reference to something later in the series. But yeah, she actually she has a collection of books, which is kind of funny, and I think it's a really cool way to introduce her character a little bit. Yeah. Did you notice what she was dressing when they were going to bed? Like, did you notice what she was wearing?
Oh yeah, like who, Rwby or the black-haired girl?
Blake, the black-haired girl.
Blake. Yeah, she was wearing like a dress, like a
very Japanese, Chinese style. Like, I feel like that kind of style works for that character.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't, of course, we haven't seen any more fighting. I guarantee that the next couple episodes definitely does go into fighting. If you want to jump like straight into the next episode, we can do that too. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, these first 3 episodes were like character development. I mean, the first episode was like a fight scene and character development.
Yeah. I'll definitely say this. I think it's a great series for us to react to first and start. Just because it's kind of slow paced, but it kind of gives us time to do what we want to do, and I think of it like that. But like that, I think when I'm going back and editing this, like, I'll definitely like make sure it's like pretty crisp and clean for us.
Yeah, it's definitely like a slow burn, I would say at first, but I imagine once we get into the story, like season 2, season 3, it's gonna pick up a bit more.
Yeah, it's gonna pick up. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Say that.
So,
anyway, guys,
that's it for episode 3 of this reaction series. If you like it again, give it a like, subscribe to me, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to him at Keegs Planner, and Keegs Cosplay Gaming on Twitch. Follow him on Twitch. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.
Until
guys.
then, we'll see you later.